Copy. Shrine. Paste. Tweetle. Cool. Is it all set up? Is it all the good? Should I turn on the music? Yeah. That sounds fine. Those levels look good. Cool. Good. Ah! Okay. Oh, I should probably check if it's even in perspective. The legs could look a bit better. But you know, the head looks all right. I'm surprised. Wow. 1 second, guys. Oh. Oh no. That's fine. There we go. Just take that off, because that was getting a bit clunky around my wrist. At least for when I'm drawing. I feel like maybe like that. You know, just raise it up just a little bit, you know. Yeah. Maybe that'll work out. Good. Just start drawing. Get used to drawing digital again. I should really draw digitally more often just to get the feel right. But I'm also like, no. Why would I make a smart decision when I could just not? We could just give the pupper a cute nose, right? Yeah. I feel like Maybe I should do that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do I want the mouth like that? Curving down and then back up. I mean, that looks cute, right? Right? Questionable. But we'll do it anyway. Oh, that's loud. I'll turn that down just a little bit. And I'll turn down the volume for my headphones, because that was getting a bit loud for my taste. And then we'll... I don't know why, but whenever this song comes on, I'm like, why am I listening to, like, Loco Roco or something? It doesn't even sound like a Loco Roco song, but it's just that little beginning with the little cute jingle. I'm like, yeah. Anyone remember Loco Roco? Yeah. That was a good game. Okay. Sorry, just checking things. Yeah, we'll just leave that alone for later. Actually, I should probably start doing his whole body rather than... Yeah. I guess we'll start with the ear. That looks pretty good. I mean, I'm not even doing final line art, but I keep doing it anyway. Like how I normally do that, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Not for this. God, Tyson's so cute. There we go. That looks fine. Ah. There we go. Yeah. Well, first let's... Where's his pec? It'd be around there, right? Does that look alright? I mean, Tyson isn't the fittest guy in the world. Like, he's fit, but I feel like, you know, in his portrait, he doesn't really have, like, pecs, you know? What? how long I've been going. 16 minutes. We're making good time, I think. Oh. And I'm looking at this hand, and I'm like, oh, it just looks so jank. But I also don't know how to make it not look jank, because I don't know how to fucking draw. Come on. It's like, I know I haven't drawn digitally in a hot minute, but didn't think my hand was that out of practice. Yeah. Let me do that. Yeah. It's simple. It's fine. Good. Again, I don't know how legs are drawn. I just don't know, guys. It'd be that way. Little chest fluff. People like that shit. I like that shit. Hey, Josh. Oh, Born. Hello. How was you? On this fine Wednesday? It's Wednesday, right? I hope so. I don't want to be completely losing track of time. Not yet, anyway. Rui, hello. Welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you around yet. Come on. Oh, yeah. Nice art. Oh, thank you. I'm trying. Yeah. I think that looks fine. That straight down. Yes. Okay. I think we'll slim that line down. How does it look over here? Okay. guess I should work on the pupil a little bit so I know where that is. Come on, there we go. And cool. It seems like it's coming together. Oh, I forgot his tail. His little... Tyson's got like a floofy tail, right? That's how I've always imagined the man. Maybe like that. Something like that. Well, bigger eraser. So who I'm drawing, this is Tyson from the video game Password. Since he's my favorite character from that game, for reasons. Where did I put the... Oh, okay, that's where that was. We'll just... That look fine? It's going to have to do. Because I don't feel like doing any more than that. Yeah. Some little extra floofs. Yeah. Just a little here and there. Make it look a little more personality, you know. Yeah. Then we'll lower the opacity on that. Get the real brush in here. How big do I want the lines? Oh, that looks... Yeah, that looks fine. That. It. And do that. Cool. Now the fun part of just trying to make nice, clean lines. Do you spot Tyson, Ian? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe he's there. No crop top this time, I'm sorry. I drew this after you asked for the crop top. I mean, before. Gonna need that a little bit darker. So I can actually see. Yep, he suggested Tyson, and I was like, you know what? I do want to draw Tyson. And Tyson is fine by you? Well, glad to hear it. He is best boy, you know. There we go. Just darken that line a little bit. Get rid of that tail. Oh, is he shirtless? Yeah. This is him right after a workout, you know? We see that he sometimes works out shirtless, you know? Hello, Josh. Oh, hello, Eclipse. Good to see you. Let's do that. Yeah. Oh, that looks a little curved, so I gotta straighten that out just a little bit. Just came from binge watching your vids on Tennis Ace. Oh. Well, I hoped you liked them. Because I'm enjoying recording those. That game is fun. I didn't think it would actually feel like I was just playing a sports anime. But then there it was. And I am disappointed, and the counter is still counting. I wouldn't have it any other way, Eclipse. Just smooth out that line just a little bit. Benson confirmed librarian before passer. Was he? Is that true? Calling it now, Shuichi is next to be drawn. You don't know that. I don't know if I like Shuichi that much. I definitely don't like him as much as Tyson, but you know, who can compare to him? You know, other than like Leo. We'll do that line later. Am I that predictable? Nobody, not even the it's... It's like, oh, having to get used to, like, drawing on a tablet again. Haven't done the... I, like, only draw digitally on these streams. So if I haven't done one in a while, it's like, oh, already forgotten how to do that. Also, I didn't get your opinion on June. I think June is fine. He's a cute boy. I would certainly be friends with him. I'd be okay with that. He is, like, a filthy Kingdom Hearts fan, and that's a bit, you know, but since he's my favorite cat boy, tied with Haas. Oh, okay. Yeah, like, I like June, but I'm not, like, in love with him, if that makes sense. And he's tied with Haas? I don't know. I think I like Haas more than June. Maybe it's because of that sass that Haas has, but KSK best boy. And do you not like Kingdom Hearts? What? No, I actually I like Kingdom Hearts. I just like making fun of it. Like, I'd have to like Kingdom Hearts to put in, like, 300 plus hours into every game. Which, like, it's odd. I guess my relationship with Kingdom Hearts is just complicated. I usually view it as I used to really like the franchise. And then, like, I don't know, it kept going for a bit too long. Kind of happens with a lot of franchises where I think, like, they just go on for too long, and it kind of loses why I liked it in the first place. It doesn't help that there hasn't been, like, a Kingdom Hearts game with a combat system as good as 2. So... You've put the time in, so you can really hate on it. I think that, yeah. I know that Darian was like, should we do Kingdom Hearts on the channel someday? And I'm like, man, I know I would have to be the one to play it. Just, so that we can speed through it. Because he is not the best at playing video games. So I feel like I would have to be the one to pick up that one. I guess depending on the installment, I wouldn't mind. But it's like, once you get to the later on installments, I'm like, it's so... Why is it gotta control like this? Mainly, I levy that complaint towards, like... Dream Drop and 3, because those games control in a weird way. I weirdly liked Chain of Memories combat system though, but I guess people wouldn't be shocked about that. No, specifically Chain of Memories. The original one was kind of like, it's a little too baby mode. And then Chain of Memories, they're just like, I hope you learn the combat system. Or else you're dying. Oh my god, put June and Haas in a mate. Oh god damn it, this again. Eclipse, you really want me to draw these characters in maid outfits? I mean, I understand, but... Oh. And yeah, Chain of Memories was the card system. Which I was a pretty big fan of. Yes, they would look amazing. Would they? Probably. Of course I was, yeah. I don't know, I always kind of wish they did the Chain of Memories combat system again, because that was actually, like, a ton of fun. Like, 0 cards just being, like, Solemn Judgments. I was like, yo. I'll put 8 of them in my deck. No. I'll put 20 of them in the deck. We're playing a control strategy in a game that wants me to only play aggro. Let's go. Reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! This is a combo only format. Cool, I'll play control. I'll main deck summon limit and make everyone cry. No offense, but Josh, is the only person only person who probably has 3 decks for every single card game in existence? I don't like Weischwarz, so I don't have a deck in that game. And I'm not a big fan of Magic, so I don't own a deck in that anymore. And yeah, I don't have a deck in rotation for Pokemon anymore. I didn't pick up a new deck after the rotation hit a few months back. Cause I'm just like, man. Like, it always sucks when rotation hits and, like, half your deck gets... it's just gone. Oh, that thumb is real big. What am I... Or is that thumb fine? No, it's not. But I do have... Oh, what about Pokemon? Yeah, I do have a Pokemon deck. It's just not in rotation anymore. So I have to pick up, like... Because I had Orbeetle VMAX, but I was still using a bunch of cards that were, like, from the Sun and Moon era. So those cards have all rotated. So I have to, remove that. Which really sucks, because I really liked cards like, Guzma and Hala, the tag team supporter, and I don't remember their name. I don't remember their English names specifically. The Mao and Suiden tag team supporter, which is the grass and water trial captains. I do not remember their English names. I'm sorry. I watched the anime in Japanese, so I only know their names in Japanese. Feels bad, but not really. Did I make his arm too big? No, you can never have arms too big. That just makes them hunkier. I mean, I mainly just buy... I mainly just play Vanguard and Digimon right now, so... I did buy a Flunderies deck for Yu-Gi-Oh! Because birds, but... Because I swear anytime Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like... Oh, here's a bird archetype, I always buy it, just... because... I watched almost every season of... How to play the card. Well, I mean, the card game's a bit weird. Because it's... I hate to phrase it this way, because I know, like, Pokemon players would murder me. But, like, it really feels like the baby mode card game. And that doesn't mean it's poorly designed. But... I always find myself kind of just waiting around in that game, like for my opponent. Because turns can get long in Pokemon. And with nothing, like you can't do anything during your opponent's turn in Pokemon, so just like, you're just sitting there waiting. And I kind of find that really boring in tournament play. Like, at least even in, like, Vanguard, you have the guard mechanic. So you're still, like... You actively still have to pay attention during your opponent's turn to, figure out how much you should be guarding when the battle phase starts. So I kind of like that, but... I should be rotating this, but I was being stubborn. There we go. And the format in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just like, it's just real fucking stale. Like, I don't play in tournaments anymore, but I'll, like, sometimes go to them just to say hi to friends and such. And I'm just like, oh my god, is Drytron still topping? And, like, didn't they hit Tri-Brigade? How are half the people here still playing Tri-Brigade? Like, it feels like everyone's just playing the same deck still for, like, over a year. And you don't want that in a card game, because that just gets real boring. It's the problem with, like, what's happening with Digimon. And it's not, like, the card game's fault, but just, like, product got delayed. So we're just kind of, like, sitting here in the same format. But hopefully that shakes up soon. And hopefully they'll, like, actually release those starter decks at some point, because I really want the Ulforce one. And I don't even play blue, but, you know, half those cards are splashable. There we go. Though I don't know how much people actually care about that kind of shit. I always kind of have to stop myself and go, like, should I be doing more or less, like, TCG content on the channel? I know I haven't done any in, like, a couple months, but it's always just like, I don't know. Do people even like this? Because I don't think anyone subscribes for that content. At least I hope not. Because that drought of content would be... Well, I mean, they've probably unsubscribed by now, actually. Unless they like the LPs and stuff, which would be interesting. Yeah, I want to shave off this line. What? Okay. Then again, I have that like same fear for like the Digimon videos. Of like, does my scribers that I do care about post what you want, gotta convert different audience. Oh, you're right. I'm always like, do the subscribers I care about like the Digimon videos? Subtle indoctrination, right? I'll create a world in which everyone simps for Leo. Want to hear a high school story? What? From you, Eclipse? All the time. You seem like the individual who just has like a lot going on. Embark. What game is that from? I'll have to go rip that at some point. Because I really like this track. It's really nice. Time's caught simping too? Ah, well, you know. When am I not simping is the question. Whoa. There we go. It's like, I don't know how to draw elbows. So we'll just put some fur fluff. Kamiya. I hope that's how that's pronounced. Oh my god. I'll have to get there at some point. Everyone just has to vote for Adastra on the next poll for what game I play, and then we'll slowly get there. Actually, I think like next week I'll have like triple the amount of time to record stuff. So I might just like try to sit down and like record all of Tennis Ace as fast as possible. You know, I'm gonna rewind that real quick just to listen to Embark again. That was really nice. What? There we go. Forgot what button was the rotation. So one day I was late for the school bus, and since it was extremely hot outside, I rushed to the bus stop and I had to cross the road. Well, I already like where this is going. Because it means anything could happen in this story. Just a little bit of extra fluff there. Don't worry about it. It's not... It's fine. And because I am an idiot and didn't care, I rushed out onto the road without looking both ways. Oh my god, did you get hit by a car? Eclipse. Eclipse. Please. Please don't tell me. But also do. I'm now invested in the story. Got hit and sent flying by a motorcycle. What the fuck? Got hit and sent flying by a motorcycle. Eclipse. Don't tell me you died. That would be unfortunate. Have I been just talking to a ghost this whole time? Is that what you're gonna tell me? But a motorcycle? Like, but really though, Eclipse? He's been dead the whole time. Yeah, see, right? That's what I'm thinking. Where's the bus? Because the... Oh my god. We're all dead, facts. Oh my god, Eclipse, you're insane. In the best way possible. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm sure that was the talk of the town, or at least on the school bus. Because I know if something like that happened where I lived, like, people would probably never let go of it. They would probably, like, make fun of it for years. My friends are convinced that I am an immortal psychopath. Yo, same. Well, maybe not immortal, but, like, people always were like... I would get told in high school, like, hey, Josh, when you finally snap and decide to, like, bring a gun to school, just don't shoot me, okay? And like, they would say that in all seriousness. Like, not even joking. Like... People were just like, Josh is just gonna snap one day. And I'm like, oh, I don't know, maybe. I guess it kind of just depends. But it never happened. Or maybe it did, and I just don't remember. I haven't seen half my, like, graduating class in, like, years. So I guess maybe it happened, and I just don't remember. Wouldn't that be something? Because when I was younger, I ran in and out of traffic for fun. My family are convinced that I have no fear. That's a good trait to have, though. Or a bad... Well, I think that's a fun trait to have, but... Once it has nothing to do with bugs. Oh, okay. Yeah, bugs are terrifying. Yeah, I remember an old, and when I say old, I mean like 60s era Batman comic that was called like No Fear and was about like uh, a virus that like turned off that chemical in the brain that causes you to be afraid. It was a weird comic. Hell, it even got adapted into an episode of Batman the Animated Series from the 90s with the same title. Was weird. But I had to read it because it was about my favorite Batman villain, Scarecrow, so. Though I don't really read Batman anymore. So, don't know what's going on there these days. Though I don't really read DC Comics anymore. We got a divorce. It was sad. It was like, what, 3 reboots in like less than a decade? Come on, DC. And then they like, yeah, just, shenanigans. I stopped caring. Fear keeps me alive. I'll keep that. Thank you very much. What? You don't want to live on the edge, Ian? Think that would be fun. I didn't. Ooh. There we go. Goddamn fucking ladybug. Like, I actually don't know if that's a ladybug, but this got into the house and now it's just like buzzing around, like, and I'm too lazy to like get rid of it. It's not harming anything. It's just being annoying. That was just me. I would die trying to hug a tiger, but scream at almost any insect. I get that. I get that. Most insects, I'm like... So it's specifically like anything related to bees and wasps and spiders. I cannot. I can't. Like, I can't. Anything else, I'm kind of like, whatever. Like, whatever. I don't really care. But specifically, like, flying things with stingers and spiders, I'm like... I see it, and I die a little on the inside. I guess I'm a little better when it comes to spiders now. Because where I live, I keep finding them, like, on my car. So when I'm, like, out in town or something and I find one crawling on, like, the car, I always have to just, like, kill it. Because I don't want it to, like, stick around. That just seems annoying. So, yeah. Because sometimes I'll, like, find spider webs on my side view mirror. And I'm like, okay. I'm gonna have to track down the spider. Because I don't want to deal with that later on. Probably should have grabbed a bottle of water before I started. Because I can tell I'm getting dehydrated. Because I always get a headache when that happens, so... I'll just take some headache medication before it gets any worse, so... Funny story. As a kid, my dad had a habit of scaring me and... what? And placed seaweed on my head and said it was a spider. Still crying for... Oh my god. That sounds awful. But also kind of funny. Place seaweed on your head. Oh my god. Like, my dad would be the kind of person to try to, like, spook me, but never like that. He would always just try to jump scare me, but he wouldn't, like, try to prey upon, like, fear of insects and things. What an interesting guy he is. Probably comes from being, like, the most rural farm boy. And then, like, immediately after graduating high school, he went and traveled the world. I'm sour because he still hasn't apologized. You know what? I would be too. I would also be. My dad just traumatized me by letting me watch scary movies with him. Oh, man. My dad wouldn't let me do that. Like, he would always just be like, okay. He was okay with me watching scary movies for, like, a minute, and then he saw how much they freaked me out, and then was like, okay, we'll wait till you're older. Because he would just kind of, like, just have them on because he likes watching scary movies. But I didn't at the time. I guess I still don't, but I don't know if I do anymore because I've never really gotten... I guess it's hard to explain. I just haven't, like, gotten back into trying horror outside of video games. Like, the first horror movie I watched in, like, years was just this past Halloween when I watched Midsommar for the first time. And then I had to ask afterwards, is this actually a horror movie, or is this, like... Because I kind of didn't think it was a horror film. Like, I was told it was a horror film, but then watching it, I was laughing too much. Which weirded out them, but... he watched a lot of anime movies, and that shit could get weird. Oh, yeah, back then, yeah. Back when, like, all they localized was weird OVAs. Like, really violent rated R OVAs, and, like, the occasional kids show. Yeah, I could see how that got weird. Inverto. Yeah, that's fine. And then... good horror is hard to find. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like the latest horror media that, like, I've really liked is hilariously, like, Echo and them. I also liked Burroughs. Like, the horror scene in Build 1 kind of really got me, but I want a story for from my dad's perspective. What? You can do that? Look, Eclipse, I'm always up for story time. Like, that just sounds like a good time every time. Gotta erase that little bit of pixel. That's gonna look weird from far away. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. That's looking alright. Akira made me stop eating peanut butter. I was young and eating them, and the dude's arm getting all gross and weird made me sick and hate those. Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry, Ian, but that's kind of funny. Oh, why he thought I would why he thought I would be up to doing some messed up shit. What kind of messed up shit? I'm curious. Let's just a little bit of cleanup. There we go. We're getting there, I think. And yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, why am I doing it like this? I know the way my hand curves, like, I'll have a little bit of a better... Eh. A little bit of a better shot if I do that. There we go. Whoa, we got there. So this was back when I was 6 years old, and apparently he woke up at 4 a.m. and heard noises in the living room. Spoopy noises in the living room? Sounds about right. I feel like his leg is a little bit thicker than that. Yeah, that looks a little better. Whoa. Oh, June! Hello! Welcome, welcome! Now I went back and watched it, and it was hilarious. Yeah, I feel that. Like, certain things that freaked me out as a kid, I look back at now, and I'm like... why was this ever creepy? Either that, or I'm more creeped out about it as an adult than I was then. Which I feel about, like, Courage the Cowardly Dog, in which, like, certain things feel weirder as an adult than it did as a child. Then again, that show was always really weird to me. I know everyone kind of has stories about how that show weirded them out as a kid, but, like, I feel like I had different things that weirded me out in Courage. Like, most people, like, they didn't like... oh, what was his name? Ramsey? The, hello, hello. Sorry I haven't been here for recent streams. Oh, no worries, June. No worries. I don't expect everyone to be here every time. It's all good. Everyone's got their own schedule. I understand. He walked out cautiously to find me sitting in the middle of the living room, crisscrossed, watching a Jigsaw and laughing. It was... oh my god. You're a fun person, Eclipse, that's for sure. Cause like as a kid with Courage, I don't know why, but the scene from the nanny episode, the nanny that kind of shows up and is like trying to teach Courage how to like talk and stuff. But the dream, the nightmare that Courage has, and it's that weird 3D blob that just says, like, you're not perfect. I don't know why, but, like... I don't know. I feel like it's... I feel like I was, like... I'm 5 and don't know where to put these emotions, I guess is how I would describe my reaction to that, but... I was banned from watching horror movies for like a year. For traumatized. Okay, that's funny. I actually really liked Courage. I like Courage as well. I kind of really missed that show. I kind of wish it was easier to get. Because I don't think they ever, like, um, put that as, like, an easy access, like, box set of the show. Because I would like to just buy, like, the whole series on, like, Blu-ray or something, but I don't think that's a thing. Or at least not since the last time I checked. I was basic. The cat with the spider was the worst. Oh, yeah! Yeah, that one was weird. I did that, yeah, the motel episode. Yeah. That one... Yeah, I get it. I get it. One that didn't, I was always more of a Scooby-Doo fan more than anything else, though. Oh, I feel you. I definitely do. I am a fairly large Scooby-Doo fan. Though I've missed a handful of the more modern movies, which I feel a little bit bad about, because it's like... I don't know. I just kind of feel a bit bad about it. Like, I neglected to watch a lot of the crossover movies that recently came out. And I guess I just feel bad about it because, like, my friends make fun of me for having watched, like, everything else for Scooby-Doo, but not watching, like, a lot of the modern stuff. And it's not even that I don't want to watch the modern stuff. I just, like, sometimes I just don't find it. Anybody watch Mr. Meaty? Screw that shit. I don't know what that is, actually. I'll have to look into that. After Mystery Incorporated, it was kind of hard to watch anything after that because it didn't have that same vibe. Oh, facts. What am I doodling? Just give me 1 second. I'll zoom out right after I do this. There we go. I am drawing Tyson from, Password. I'm just kind of hanging out, you know. New here, by the way. All right, well, hello, Speedstar. Welcome, welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay. I'm not the most entertaining person in the world, I know that, but we try to make it work here. Oh, did the playlist die? Yeah, it did. Oh, we'll just start it over. Who cares? Ah! Okay. The 6th best character. What? Eclipse? Do you not like Tyson? Is he not the boy? I don't know. Tyson kind of had me with that line where he's like, do you need me to beat him up for you? And I'm like, oh, you'd beat up someone for me? I know. I have terrible tastes. I get it. Benson and Thanatos have climbed up the ranks. Okay. But I do really like Thanatos, though. He is entertaining. But he's not dateable, so, like, what's the point? Did I not? Oh, I didn't make that line go all the way up. Oh. We'll do that in a moment. Or not. We're gonna start on his snout. His little snoot. We will... Again, why do I try this when I could reverse this and make my life infinitely easier? There we go. Caught time simping. Oh no. Well, you know, we're an hour into the stream, and we're only at 5. So, I think I'm doing great. Don't know about you, but I think that's pretty good. For me, anyway. That's that feels rather tame for like the Josh simping hour. There we go. Wait, what day is it? It's Wednesday, I think. It's still Wednesday. In less than an hour, it will be Thursday for me. Is today 9th? It's the 10th? At least for me. For now, anyway. Ask me in an hour and that will change, but... If you ever play Shelter VN, we better get some Alon art stream. Best boy out of every VN. Is he? That's a strong claim there. I do have Shelter downloaded. So one day. I remember downloading it right after you recommended it to me, Ian. But you know, there's only so much on my schedule I can do at once. He is perfection. Okay, I'll believe you. It's just true. I mean, I would argue that, like, Leo is perfection, but... You know. Medley Notions. What brush are you using? Sorry. It's just that, I try draw thin lines for line art, but it doesn't come out smooth like yours. It's actually just the default brush in Paint Tool Sai. Yeah, it's just the normal brush tool. That's over here on the side. And I don't really play around with the, like, there's no texture thing, there's no extra density, whatever. It's just the regular brush and Paint Tool Sai. I don't do anything fancy because I'm I just don't. Like, I see people doing extra things with brushes, and I'm like, I'm not smart enough for that. So yeah, it's just the default. I used to use binary, because I liked the way that looked, but, I don't know, kind of fell off of it, so... I just started using the normal brush. Actually, around the time I started doing these streams, actually. Before that, I always used the binary brush. But in one of my practice streams, I was like, I don't know how to do this anymore. I haven't done digital art in, like, 5 years. But... it was more like 3. That wasn't for class, anyway. Like... I don't know, I don't count the artwork I did for, like, classes and stuff, I don't know. Mainly because half of that's gone now, like, I lost a lot of it. Meaning I don't really have a portfolio anymore. It's wonderful. Yeah, that looks alright. I hope that answers your question, Melody. Medley? No, not Melody, but Medley. Okay. Oh. Sorry, I can't read. Me neither. I tried using brush, but then I started using dynamic brushes, and then somehow it came out smoother. Okay. Like, it could just be my, just the way I use pen pressure. Because I know for some people, it's like, just because of how light they are when they're drawing, the brushes can slightly differ. We know when we don't care. Ah. Facts, though. Okay, let's... Oh, come on. There we go. Why? You know what? Let's try it this way. Let's zoom out just a little bit. Nope. Nope. I mean, maybe. I sent for Alan. Okay, he's my wallpaper and will never. And I am disappointed. Okay. Oh, the stream cut out for a second. Interesting. Error. Poor. Is it? Is it poor? Anyway, what's your favorite color? Kind of boring, I guess, but I would have to say blue is my favorite color. It just lends towards okay color palettes and things. Okay. I hope the stream is doing okay. Like, is it a... I will guess Josh is Scarlet. No. We'll experience buffering. Okay. Stream status poor. That kind of sucks. Is that an internet issue? Is that my computer is the issue? No, it looks like my computer is doing all right, so it's probably my internet issue. Because of Leo. But no, it is blue. I just like that. I like how flexible the color is. Like, it's really easy to use in, like, a whole bunch of other color palettes. Kind of just nice. I typically wear a lot of blue just because, like, it goes with, like, literally everything. Because Leo. I mean, but blue works great with Leo's colors as well, so, you know. Like, if I dress in a lot of blue, I get to stand next to Leo and still look nice, right? So it's still good. It's still good. Okay, well, it looks like my stream is back to normal, so... Hope that didn't interfere too much with all of you. Now I don't know where to... I guess I could go with the eyes next. Yeah, we'll do that. Ah. Which is mostly why I use like a dark blue for my brushes. One, because actually if you use ink black, it looks really bad. You're cosplaying as Chase now, and drop the... Also, hi Fane, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You know, I could cosplay as Chase now. Now that I have the anchor bracelet, I can just say I'm cosplaying as a Leo simp. I'll just dismember my legs, and then I can like go to conventions and say I'm Chase. See how many people will know. It is certainly a thing. Which Chase you gonna do? No legs, legs with a limp. When does he wear the bracelet, Josh? What is this fanfic you created? Times got sipping stuff. Oh damn it! I could say that I'm teenage Chase, right? Right? You know, because I don't have a goatee. So there we go. Overprotective TJ Chase. Oh no. Mandarian doesn't even know. Like I once said that like I had like said when we were at like lunch or something that like, oh yeah, the scariest version of Chase is in TJ's route. Like and he just kind of looked at me and he just said, I don't believe you. So I guess he'll find out eventually. 13! When did I simp in that sentence? I'm so good at simping, I don't even know when it's happening. It's my natural state. You don't understand. Don't worry. I'm a teenager, so it's okay for me to want Leo now, right? That's how that works. Kind of my favorite Chase. I don't think he's my favorite Chase, but I like him a lot. Like, of course, my favorite version of Chase is Leo route Chase, for reasons. He's relatable. Because it kind of feels like you're almost playing as the Chase from Route 65 in that route. Or at least that's my interpretation. Because of the Leo simping. But it is what it is. Wait, it's it's 11th. Okay. He does like teens. Oh no. Terrible. I like it though. Let's shave this down. Too much. Okay. Gotta There we go. We're slowly getting there. I always feel like these small details take me the longest. Then again, I don't know how to draw eyes, like, at all. That's why I have to draw these, like, really weird, cartoony eyes. As I'm just like, how do I work? I don't know. Oh my god, I'm sending the first few hours of my birth, calling someone out for something. Wait, it's your birthday, Eclipse? Is that true? You might have already said it, but how'd you like the message from Leo in the anchor bracelet box? I like it. I like it a lot. It's super cute. I really like that scene when he says that in the game. But yeah, if it is your birthday, Eclipse, happy the birthday. Well, there we go. I hope you're okay with spending it here for a bit. It was such a coincidence. Last Echo episode, you mentioned the Spyro sensor image 20 minutes later. The Flynn scap part happened. Oh, facts. Facts. Oh. People just don't know about the Spyro image, and I'm like, thank God. Like, yeah. Wouldn't have it any other way, buddy. Okay, I'm glad you're happy about it. I didn't want to be taking up your precious hours on your birthday. I would feel bad. Year. Did you ever show her it? No, I did not. I couldn't do that to Megan. That's on her own time. Like, I haven't caught up with the Echo vids since I'm powering through JoJo. But wow, that sounds like something. Yeah, it was. I think the part with Shadow Chase is coming up soon. Because I already recorded it, but that's been scheduled for a hot minute, I think. Which, you know, is like one of my favorite scenes in Jenna's route, so. I'm not gonna show that to Megan. That's not gonna happen. She has to look that up herself if she's curious about it. Do it and record her reaction. No. Oh, I can't. I would feel bad, like. No, I can't do that. Yeah, the Brian scene is next. Then comes Shadow Chase. No, it's good. You know, I'm actually surprised she didn't look up the Spyro image when I was there that time. Because I remember there was a day in which I mentioned... What's that movie called? If you're familiar with that Illumination film, Sing, with like the Illuminations furry film, I mentioned like the Sing room because there's a really infamous image of like a guy's bedroom who has like plastered his walls with fan art of the character Johnny from the movie Sing. And when I mentioned that image to her, she like looked it up immediately. So I'm actually kind of surprised that she didn't just look up the Spyro one. Maybe she did and just said nothing because she has been traumatized. I could see that. I could see that. Let's... There we go. Actually, I don't think that line should go... should go all the way down like that. Maybe there wasn't enough info to go by. Maybe. I still feel like... Oh, you know, if I do say just that Spyro image, you probably can't find it on Google with just that. You'd have to say, like, the subway Spyro image. Yeah, that looks fine. She's better off not seeing it. Wish I was pure. It's true. Like, once you've seen it, you actually can't undo that. How do... Like this? Is that... Oh god, I don't know how... Like, does that work? Let's... Yeah, there we go. I got there. Honestly, Leo dying might have been better, so the sewing machine wouldn't happen. But then we'd lose the best Leo scene, so I guess the trauma was worth it. Right. TJ, Chase, what does draw me like one of those French girls. None of you say a goddamn... Right. Gotta keep the boy pure. It's the only way. There we go. Gotta just round that off. I don't like making spiky drawings. That's just not me. Will. Come on. There we go. TJ is gonna buy a food. Oh no. No. That's not allowed. We can't let that happen. Oh, do you like it, Vane? My drawing. It's getting there. We're almost done with the line art. There we go. There we go. Got just that. Perfect. Imagine TJ buying the inappropriate water gun and carrying it to a party. Oh no. Oh. Yeah. Oh no. Oh. I feel bad for him. He looks great in your style. Oh, okay. I always try to not, try to overpower the design with, like, how I draw, but I'm really bad at drawing things on model. Since I refuse to learn how to draw. Makes it so that I am not flexible whatsoever. It's probably fine. That just makes it harder for me to get a job. Well, maybe I'll get there one day. Yeah. Because that's always like a concern for me with the drawing, where it's like, I know that a lot of people are like, oh, you develop your own style and such, but then it's like, if you want a job in art, you're expected to be able to be as like flexible as humanly possible. One thing I don't like about that as a career field. You have Leo, you don't need a job. You know, facts. Who needs a job? I've got Leo. And Leo can help you tie knots. Oh my god. Eclipse. Oh, terrible. Oh, though I'm laughing, so I guess I'm the terrible one. But, let's, there we go. We got there. We got there. Where, how much is, oh, is it, okay. What I'm trying to say is he can leave you howling, oh my god, Eclipse! Oh. I feel like TJ has to know about the gun. Like, he's studying anatomy for his degree, which is part of why Chase thinking TJ knows about otters, because of him, is wonderfully self-centered. Right. I assume that's just because TJ was really depressed in that scene that he was just like, he wasn't having it. Just get Amicus, then you'll be set for life. He can fully support you. Damn, you right though. You right. But at the same time, I feel like Leo could also support me. Like, he has his family business. So, like, sure, it's not like living with a literal emperor, but, you know, maybe I don't need all that. Maybe I just want a more rustic lifestyle with Leo. You know. There we go. I think that's it. We'll do that. Okay. Here we go. What? Hmm. I mean, it seems okay. I should probably put the extra lines on the towel. Yeah. Yeah. Looks good, looks good. I'm animating while listening to this, realizing my drawing skills are oof. Ah, well. Everyone's got to start somewhere, right? Like, I feel like I'm pretty low on the totem pole in that regard. You just kind of have to, like, persevere, right? Because I had a really late start on, like, actually learning to draw. Like, I only, like, really started after I started college. Like, I kind of don't count my high school years and such. Like, back then I was also like, oh, I'll become an artist, blah, 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 but never actually, like, put in the work. It wasn't until I was in... Because I kind of, like, assumed that it wouldn't work out and kind of gave up on trying to learn how to draw while in high school. And then, I don't know, something happened in college, and I was like, you know what, I'll hunker down and actually try to learn how to draw. Oh, Damon! Hello! It's been a while. I'm glad you could make it. I want to get into art, but it's hard, and my friends don't see the point. Ah! Yeah, I get that. I know a fair amount of people that are kind of the same way. Where they're just kind of like, at this point, what's the point? Like... oh, I didn't erase that line for... I also didn't fix that line. Oh, that looks terrible. Gotta... oh, shit. Whoops. Oh, dear. We're making all the normal digital art mistakes. It's been a while since I've been here and wanted to check in and see what's going on. Ah, well, you know, nothing much. I live a boring existence, which is, I think is nice. But glad you could stop by. What's been new with you? But I am trying to sharpen my skills. It's all about the time, right? It's kind of just one of those things. How well did I seal? Pretty well, actually. Bucket. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that on the same layer. There we go. And then, oh, I forgot the, right there. He keeps making the pun, which just eases my progress. I mean, it is what it is. Let's do this. Cool. Let's... oh man, another error. That kind of sucks. Hope that doesn't kill the stream. Ah. It's like, I know I don't have the best internet in the world, but... But, like, come on. It's like, I'm trying to stream here, internet. Let's do this. Is the are bad. You just need to keep on practicing and never give up, and you will be able to see progress. Right? That's exactly correct, Damon. And let's grab that. Because I just noticed that. Damn it, so many little things I'm forgetting this time around. I mean, that's the... Oh, okay, there's also that line that I need to fix. Good, the internet is back. Okay. I just remember when a friend of mine decided to learn animation so he could troll me with a video of Leo twerking. That's dedication right there. That's hilarious. I like that. I tried learning animation, and then I was like, man, I don't have the patience for this. Oh, actually, let's do the snoot real quick. Oh my god, let's do this the easy way. It's like, I have these digital tools, I should use them. There we go. Yeah, okay. That looks good. That's true and not true, since if you don't know what you're doing wrong, you'll still make the same mistake. That's very true. I had a band director that always said, like, practice doesn't make perfect, it makes habits. And he would, like, drill that into us every second of every day. And that's true. So you do have to, like, learn how to practice correctly. Which is an odd statement for sure, but a very true one. Which is definitely a process that a lot of, like, you kind of just have to learn yourself. It's hard to, like, be taught how to practice art. You kind of have to figure it out. It just reminds me of Saint Bull's art video of oh, I don't know what that is, Fane, but sounds cool. Cause yeah, that's something that I noticed in college, like talking to other people in the art program there, because it was a community college and like you're not really taken seriously by administration when you do the art program there. and I could see why, judging by the other people in the program. A lot of them are just kind of... A lot of them did not know how to, like, actually practice doing art, and... Oh, yeah, those people weren't making it in that field. I know that I'm not much better, but it was always just like, oh man, like, no wonder, like, people in this program are the laughing stock at this school. Like, you can really tell it's people that, like, are doing it because they don't want to do anything else. Which is sad to say, but... Story time. You would like it. Okay. Saint Bowl? Is that the username? Oh, I've seen this guy's work before. Yeah. I haven't, like, sat down and looked through it, but, through his videos, but I've definitely seen them around. I'm reading Blue Period, and I learned that the mangaka did manga in Tokyo Art University instead of painting. Okay. That was a manga that I almost started reading and then didn't. Because I was actually Googling a different manga and then found Blue Period and was like, well, that's not the manga I was looking for. Which is kind of funny, but... Because I was looking for the manga Blue Giant, which is pretty good, but... that's his Twitter name, I think. Don't know if it's the same on YouTube. Yeah, he did the sprites for the flashback. Sprites and Echo. Okay. We are... We're doing the hatching phase of the art. The tedious part that doesn't look great. But I don't know what else to do. Because I never learned how to properly shade. Okay. I mean, it looks okay. 2 years ago, when I was also, like June from Tennis Ace, our music teacher called in sick, and because of that, 26 children were chaotic energy in a small classroom with air conditioning and access to our phones and the lights. Oh dear. Yeah, I remember any time in like high school when a teacher was out of the classroom, it got hectic immediately. We had a rave. Oh my god. Sounds fun though. I don't know. I never got along with people in high school, so like I never got to experience anything like that. Anytime things got hectic, I would just leave the classroom. Sometimes I would tell the teacher, sometimes I wouldn't. Like, my grades were good enough in high school that, like, most of my teachers didn't care whether or not I stayed in class or not. I was never, like, a straight A student, but I was a solid, like, BC student. So they were always just like, he's not feeling it today. He can just leave the classroom. I also read Blue Giant a little bit. We didn't get caught at first. Gotta hatch the boy? Yeah, we do. Because I would always just tell the teacher, like, I'm done for the day, I'm leaving. I remember it was my government teacher. I would just, like, occasionally walk up to him and just say, hey, I'm done for the day. I'm gonna leave the classroom. And he just would always stare at me, nod, and go, like, I understand. He wouldn't let anyone else in the class, like, just leave like that, but he was always okay with me doing it for some reason. I feel like he knew that I just really hated my classmates in that class, so he was just like, "Oh, you don't want to deal with the other classes, your classmates anymore? Yeah, you can leave. Don't worry about it." He would usually just ask if I finished my work, and the answer was always yes or no. Actually, no. Sometimes I would just say no and still leave anyway. You know, is what it is. Always feel like I got away with more than I should have. And sent it to his teacher. Oh. And for the first half of high school, I had this really cool principal that, like, also didn't care that I would just skip class. Like, he was cool. He knew that my grades were fine, so he wasn't worried about, like, my schooling. But sometimes he would catch me skipping class and we would just talk. He was a chill guy. I liked him. And then he quit his job. That kind of sucked. It's like, God damn it, you get a wife and have to move, like... How dare you have a life? You're a principal in a high school. That's not allowed. Let's... How does that look from far away? Oh, you know, that's looking all right. Because I had befriended almost every teacher at that point, got off scot-free. Yeah, see, it always pays to, like, talk to your teachers regularly. You just get away with whatever you want. Kind of hope that works in college as well. I guess, like, university, if I ever decide to do that. Because I feel like that was, like, the only reason why I passed a lot of my classes in community college. Is my teachers were just, like, they liked me, so they let me get away with not doing certain assignments. Which is fine by me. Yeah, okay. It's working out. Probably. Gabe, you ever been in a fight at school? Oh, in band class, I learned the trumpet since my band teacher told me there wasn't any other. Oh, okay. There were a small band. There was like less than 10 kids. Ah, okay. I played the alto saxophone. Have you ever been in a school fight? I guess that depends on what you mean. If you count me not fighting back, then yes. I would also just call that assault, but so yes, that's happened to me before in school, but I've never like myself participated in, I guess, the fighting. I guess always just kind of let it happen. It is what it is. My school was full of idiots, so they would find any excuse to just bother people. I got a question. What is your favorite game? Ooh. Favorite game. Man, I don't, like, I kind of want to say Xenosaga 3. But... because that game has a lot of memories for me, and it kind of helped me become the pretentious art nerd that I am. But I'm also a real big fan of, like, Final Fantasy IV. So it's probably a toss-up between those two. I also really like Persona 2, though. Specifically Innocent Sin. Yeah, it's hard to decide, I guess, between which one's my favorite. Sorry for the non-committal answer, I guess, but like those would be like some of my favorite games that I still replay every now and again. I've thought about playing them for the channel, but then it's like I don't have what's it called? I don't have any way to play. I don't have any way to record Final Fantasy 4, and I don't have any way to record Persona 2, sadly. So kind of like that just is what it is. You would play the alto sax? Yeah, I did. I played the alto sax for 7 years in concert band. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I just didn't continue after high school. Kind of just let that die out. A little sad, but I still have my saxophone. It's up in my closet and has not been played in now 8 years, like 7 or 8 years now. Yeah, it's a little sad, but it is what it is, I guess. It's hard playing the trumpet since the mouthpiece is small. Yeah, I've never played a brass instrument before. The only 2 instruments I have experience with, and one of them is little to no, like is very little experience, is the flute and alto sax. Like I played the flute for half a year and didn't really like it, so I wrong layer. Whoops. There we go. So it kind of just is what it is. I'm gonna play Undertale while watching. Oh, okay. Have fun with that. I hear Undertale is one of them good video games. I mean, I know it's a very good game, but... I guess I just wasn't as in love with it as other people. Really liked it, though, but... I feel like my experience was like I played it and went, what a really cool Mother 3 like inspired game. While everyone else was like, this is the greatest video game ever made. The mouthpiece is small. That's what... Terrible, Eclipse. Terrible. Yeah, so the mouthpiece I was always used to. Like, never really had to worry about it. Because I feel like the alto sax, like, I don't know, that's super easy. The flute's mouthpiece is kind of hard. Because your embouchure has to be, like, just right. Ooh. Yeah. I'll just... I mean, it's getting there. We're almost done. Ah. Lagging already, like, come on, computer. You're better than that. Probably not, actually. This isn't the best computer in the world. It's a budget editing computer. But, hey, it worked for my classes. Because I didn't want to use the shitty laptop, not the laptops, but the shitty computers on campus. So I was like, I'll buy my own. I didn't even notice I forgot to fix these lines. Whoops. There we go. Let's save as a sci file. Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That's probably as good as it's going to get. Mother 3 music, though, so good. It's facts. I really love Mother 3, but it's like... I feel like I'll never be able to play it again. Because I remember when I played it back in 2008. Was it really that long ago? Yeah. I was like, oh, I want the next time I play this game to be an official English release. Which should be any year now. So... Yep, I played Mother 3 once, way back when, and never got to play it again. How do you make a bandstand? Take away the chair. Oh my god. Medley. That's a terrible joke. I love it. Ah. I feel like I shouldn't like really bad pun humor, but I do. I feel like I'm just easy that way. But it is what it is. It's amazing, but yeah. Pun. Yeah, yeah, right? Hmm. What? I got a notification? What? Who's sending me messages? God damn it, Darian. Medley, I think that joke was just a tad out of tune. Oh no! It's funny how bad jokes, we call them pun, but they're actually funny in their own way. On brand, the feeling shame over what you like. Nah. I'm probably done with the drawing for now, but I'll probably stay for a bit just to kind of hang out and chat if you all want. You all will have my mostly undivided attention for just a hot second. Okay. My jokes are bad. I think I'll be in trouble. Oh my god. Oh, stop, you're hurting me. It's so good. I can't make jokes to save my life. I don't know. I'm not a funny person. Oh. So, because the last art stream I did, I forget who it was. Someone asked when I was gonna do a mukbang, and I told Darian about that. And he said no, because as he put it, he would feel uncomfortable doing it. So I don't know. I guess that's on you guys if you if you still want me to try to do that, as jokingly as that is. I think it would be funny to do, but wow, you finished on time. I know, I finished around midnight. So are mine, but hey, at least I can joke about Leo getting Josh into second base. Oh no. I mean, it's facts. Man, I'm gonna I know for a fact that I'm gonna be wearing this anchor bracelet, anytime I go out. So I feel like at every single card game tournament I go to, I just have to pray that no one knows what it is. Oh no, yeah. Good, but wow, cow. So specifically, when I brought it up with Darian, I was like, hey, what if the three of us, Darian, Issa, and myself, did did a mukbang? That would be funny, right? And he said, yeah, no, but also said but Issa would also say no, so that's why we can't do it. So then I asked Issa, and Issa was like, he would totally be down for it. So you're a free boy for the week, Damon. That's good. That's good. I like when my parents are out of the house, because then it's like, oh my god, I don't have to babysit them. Because that's like half my job, to make sure that like my mom doesn't hurt herself. Or doesn't forget like the day or what she's doing. It's a bit weird, but it is what it is, I guess. It's not actually a full-time job, but it feels like it some days. IMO Darian on blast. When is Darian not on blast though? Like, I make fun of this man on like nearly every stream I do, and also during the Echo videos. And any comment, like Fane, your comment about the roller skates versus rollerblades thing, I sent that comment to Darian, and he was very sad afterwards. It was really funny. But I guess, like, I don't know, like, it doesn't have to be a mukbang, but what I wanted to do was have, like, a, I guess a end of year Q&A with Darian, Issa, and myself. Because I know that, like, you all don't get to really interact with Darian or Issa, and they don't really, like, interact that much with the comments. But since they're, like, my main co-hosts, I think it would be, like, fun to do, like, a Q&A thing, I guess. I guess not really for me, because we have these streams, and I will literally answer everything. But... But I was thinking about doing, like, just, like, a video like that with the three of us doing a Q&A session with you all, like, just sending in questions. Like, I'd like to do that. But it's hard to get all three of us together at the same time. So, I don't know. I guess it depends on, like, how much you all want that to happen or not. Dot Hat Coward is my favorite. I think so too. That one was really good. Well, okay. Okay. Ah, where's my tab? He missed my joke. Oh, sorry. Which joke? Oh, whoops. People think Leo XTJ is a good ship. But I just see Leo chasing TJ around. Well, I read the joke, Eclipse. Was it worth it? I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. Save JPEG. No, we don't do JPEGs here. We do PNGs. Slightly better. Only slightly. Oh. Oh, before I go, I won't be able to do a Friday night stream because I have plans that night. But I'll try to stream tomorrow night, I guess tonight, since it's already the 11th. But yeah, I'll try to stream, I guess, Thursday evening, today now, whatever. at night. I'll probably just stream Final Fantasy, make it easy on myself. So there won't be the Friday night stream this week. So apologize for that, but it is what it is. Maybe for maybe Fane, maybe, just maybe. But yeah, let me know if you think of that like Q&A video idea is good or not. I don't know. Josh has a thing for wolf BFs because he can have them howl for him. Because the thirsty... Terrible Eclipse. Mostly true, but terrible. But I'll also be signing out for tonight. What a normie... Right? I'm sorry. Sorry for having Friday night plans. But... yeah, I'll see you around, everyone. I'll be ending the stream now.